Gotta put the time in, pimpin', make it grind a little bigger.
Do it big.
You can never be a quitter.
Till the end, if it's win, lose, or draw. Go hard.
Make them hating bras better.
Do it for the cause.
Gotta make your mind up, nigga.
Feeling like, off the leash.
Gotta be the pick, gotta let 'em.
Make them sick, pure venom.
You control everything like a dealer.
Do it big, never little. You a real go-getter.
What you rapping about in this song, boss?
With another one.
Like a lock, I break chains, anything with a lock. I maintain any pain like a doc. There's one thing won't change, I won't stop. Bitch, I stay on my job. Better know I got hard. Should've never been a fraud. Always playing my card, and I put it on God. I'm always doing my part. Gotta give it to the Lord when the problems come. Every man, they gon' have one, or they gon' have some. Name a man that ain't had none. I promise you won't name that one, cause the problems gon' come. See, a man won't run. I'ma stand in the front. Even if I take me a punch, I might take a whole bunch, but I promise it won't take me much, cause it really ain't none. I can take another turn into a song. Tell the motherfucker they don't really wrong. I got, I'm out of wrong, so you know that I'm strong. Old girl even try to break a nigga backbone, but I stand 10 toes from a friend to a foe. That's the way the shit go. They won't give me no more. I guess they come and they go. Had to watch it unfold, and I still ain't broke. Bitch, you already know. Bitch, I'm running for the gold. One thing about me. One thing about me, I'ma rise to the peak. Even if a nigga grind all week, you gon' learn a couple things about me. But one thing about me, one thing about me, I never really knew no defeat. I would never choose to be weak. I never been a fool, I'm a G. Listen up, you gon' learn one thing about me. One thing about me, one thing about me, I'ma rise to the peak. Even if a nigga grind all week, you gon' learn a couple things about me. But one thing about me, one thing about me, I never really knew no defeat. I would never choose to be weak. I never been a fool, I'm a G. Listen up, you gon' learn one thing by me. Never fall, never fold. If it all, let it go. And if it's meant to be, here to come back tenfold. If it don't, that's the way the shit go. I will never hold on, but I try to right my wrong. You can tell I bring life to a song, and you ain't gotta turn the mic on. But when that light comes on, everything that you like seems wrong. I protect my throne, still keep Lex text in my phone. I won't reject, cause it's best for my home. I will never flex, even though the rest gone. I can pass any test, even with the stress on. God bless this song. Even in the mess, I'm strong. I'm a product of the jets, let alone. It ain't a problem if I gotta get them gone. I came from the bottom, so you know a nigga strong. Even though they did me wrong, and I still go hard in the pain. They left scars, but the scars ain't me. But the scars ain't me. And I'ma go hard, that's regardless. So tell me when the blind gon' see. When the blind gon' see. I never need a dime on me. And if I could rewind that scene, I wonder would you lie to me, or would you really ride for the team? One thing about me, one thing about me, I'ma rise to the peak. Even if a nigga grind all week, you gon' learn a couple things about me. But one thing about me, one thing about me, I never really knew no defeat. I would never choose to be weak. I never been a fool, I'm a G. Listen up, you gon' learn one thing about me. One thing about me, one thing about me, I'ma rise to the peak. Even if a nigga grind all week, you gon' learn a couple things about me. But one thing about me, one thing about me, I never really knew no defeat. I would never choose to be weak. I never been a fool, I'm a G. Listen up, you gon' learn one thing about me. Stand alone, nigga. You gon' learn one thing about me.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's up, man? What's happening? That's that what?
Yeah,
that's
man.
Be Jizzle.
Yeah, man. One thing about me.
One thing about me.
Back with it. Episode 71. We here in the building. Man.
Yeah. Most definitely. What's
It's
up, D
another
Love?
one. D Love in the building. What's good? Labor Day. We just had Labor Day and things. I was with my famo, yesterday. Damn near all yesterday. So that was cool. I ain't got a huge family, just me, my mom's, her, spouse, my brother, his girl, my auntie, that's it, Small family, very small family, but when we get together, I definitely enjoy it, for these times when everybody off work and things like that. So that was cool. But we don't do it much. We need to do it more. And I always say that, but everybody just working and shit, man. Yeah, so
Ain't nothing wrong with that. At least you did something. Spend time with family. I was right here at the motherfucking crib.
yeah.
Just doing me,
Yeah. Hey,
But
I done
yeah,
did
man.
it. I done did it. Oh, well, matter of fact, I got something to get into, man. Let's go ahead, kid. Let's go ahead and crank up, man, because I got to talk about something real quick.
All right, bet. Hey, welcome to episode 71. Y'all know if it ain't big business, we ain't talking about it. Let's get it.
Podcast.
I like that action. Okay, we here with it.
Yeah, man. So, start this thing off, man. Hey, I got boss to listen to some Taylor Swift, y'all. I got boss to check out some Taylor Swift. I actually listened to a whole Taylor Swift album. The album was entitled Folklore. And I listened to this project and I thought it was interesting. I thought there were some songs on there that kind of stood out, And Crucial was good. He told me, no, yeah, Crucial. I said, you know what? I give everybody else a chance, but I ain't gave old Taylor Swift a chance. And I listened to this project. 2 songs really stuck out to me. And there was what I will say about her. There was some good writing on this project. Very good writing, actually. This project was more. It wasn't one of her country type of projects. It was more of a ballad type project, with the pianos and things. But boss, there's 2 songs I sent you. You listen to. Yeah, I got boss to listen to Taylor Swift.
Yep.
And
2 songs.
two songs. He said he didn't had enough. And no. But what'd you think, man? The 2 that I sent you.
The one that I think had a very good concept to it. Was it called Peace?
Yes, Peace. Yeah.
Very good concept, but I didn't like the fact that she was like I can't be your peace. I was like, well, maybe you don't have to be that, but don't disturb my peace.
Right.
That's how I felt about it. But and I know a lot of people will say, well, nobody should be in charge of your peace. I agree. But when I'm at peace, don't you disturb it. Else I'm gonna get pissed off then. But yeah.
Right.
I
When
think
I'm
that was
already, yeah. Okay. So
but
that's
she can't
on the
sing,
concept. She can't sing. Okay. You after comparing her, you got all of these guys out here hitting these notes in hip hop that they know they have no business hitting, and she's the one that you say can't sing. I'm trying to figure this out, man, because
You can't do that. You can't do that with me, bro. These other niggas who trying to hit notes, I ain't never say they can sing. She can't sing better than most of me, nigga.
She can't.
She can't.
Okay, and see, I think what's happening here is, hold on. I think what's happening here is we, as black folk, we like a certain type of singing. We like, Taylor Swift doesn't do the riffs and the runs and the she don't do all that. She hits the note every time though. Every time. You will not hear her not hit the note she's trying to hit.
That shit be plain as hell. It ain't like it's bad. That shit plain as hell.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah.
And the thing, and I ain't mean to cut you off, but the thing is, like, when you talking about singers, let's go to white singers. Christina Aguilera. Boy, that girl can fucking blow. What her other name? Kelly something. Can't think of her last name, but she can blow.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like we saying the same thing, we just saying it different. But yeah, it's like the singers that we do like that are white, they got that little, Amy Winehouse. You listen to her and it's like, oh God, she got some soul in it. Like, them's the one we latch on to. We don't latch on to the Taylor Swifts because that's not their angle. I'm pretty sure if she wanted to, she could hit some riffs and runs and things like that. I know for a fact she can, because I've heard her get in that lower register. She got a little range on her. I heard her hit that lower register, and I was like, oh yeah, she can. If she wanted to, she could, but that's not the music she does. It was a song called Peace, and I'm imploring any of y'all out there, if y'all looking at me crazy, listen to a song from Taylor Swift called Peace, and listen to one called Hoax, Hoax. Both of these songs I feel like had dope concepts, and she writes in a very poetic way, is what I'll say. She writes all her music, for one. There's some what when you look at an artist as big as a Taylor Swift, how many of those artists write their own music when they're that big?
Not very many.
So I would say, that's she get a point for that from me. Especially Absolutely. For me, she get a point for that. But I think yesterday you said like she don't deserve to be. You said something. I was like, damn, she don't deserve. As
big as she is, bro. I'm listen. It's like Drake. He is the biggest hip hop artist today. Why? Yeah. I don't know. Taylor Swift the same way. Why? I don't know. There's nothing magnificent about her or him. To me, nothing.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's a preference thing at the end of the day. I just, wanted to chop that up real quick. I think I can see after listening to that project, what going and reading the comments on all the songs and things. I think I got a better understanding of what people see in her. So, hey, Travis Kelce, they done got married in the Chiefs, so it looked like we got a Super Bowl coming. Huh?
So what?
Yeah, so that means he gonna be in his bag, so for the season. So I just wanted to bring that up, man. Y'all dealing with a Swiftie now, man. I'm a Swiftie out this thing. YJ the Swiftie, goddamn it.
No, we ain't gonna leave it that quick. We ain't gonna leave it that quick. Leave it that quick. I got a question. I got some questions. Is she, and I don't know how many other maybe country or other YT music you listen to, but Morgan Wallen is dope. But do you think it can't be her voice why people is in love with her? That can't be the case. I know that for a fact. It might be the fact that she's a great writer. I don't know, but
it is.
Do you think she's the best writer in her genre? that you ever heard? Maybe I don't know.
Maybe not that I haven't heard much. You know, I don't even delve into genre too much. But yeah, her lyrics, man, they can hit you a certain way. They hit me a certain way because I'm like, ooh, that was a good little, you know, just dealing with life, dealing with relationships, all that. She got songs talking about war, you know, and she does talk about relationships a lot, but she does go off of that topic and talk about other things and have different concepts. So I think the songwriting definitely plays a part, a large part, you know, as
Right.
far as her artistry.
And I think that's what probably gets you, because you are a writer. You are a serious
Yeah.
writer when it comes to music. You know, you don't do no basic shit. And I guess if someone is writing, regardless the genre, it's gonna catch your attention. So I ain't mad at that. But
Yeah.
far as, you know, how you said listening to her sonically, I'm like, what is so special about her? What is special? Like, because that's the first thing you listen to when you listening to R&B, not rap. You listening to R&B, you're listening to their voice. Yes, if you're really tuned into music, then you're listening to the lyrics. So if I can't get past the voice, I'm like, damn, they're finna tune your ass out.
And that's true. Hell, I can admit that there's some artists when I hear their voice for too long, it's just you know. So I get it. I completely get it, man. D Love say her lyrics. Yeah, you know that's part of it. It gotta be. You know, you got the Beyonce's, you got the Mariah Carey's, and the other people who, even though she doesn't do what they do, they're kind of female artists in general.
Right,
You
right.
got all these huge female artists in general, and out of the bunch, she's the really, you know, she's the one. She's the unicorn who sits there and writes her music. So,
I have to think about that. Hey.
I got it. I gotta give her props though, man. I didn't think I would like it. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think. I said, you know what? Let me give it a try, man. So
Yeah, maybe I need to listen to a few more. I wasn't impressed by the first two. I was impressed by the writing skills on that piece, because it caught my ear. I'm like, oh, she talking about some shit that means something to me. So that's why I was really listening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she can be highly relatable, highly relatable. But yeah, man, I just wanted to throw that little monkey wrench in. That was the monkey wrench I was talking about. I think we got some good little convo out of it.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Listen, I'm not a hater for any Taylor Swift fans that may watch this live or watch this on the replay. I'm not a hater. You know, I just when people are big, when I say big, it's like I want to know why.
Right.
I just want to know why.
Yeah.
But hey, salute to her.
Yeah.
Salute to her. But I snatched the mic like Kanye did.
Kanye.
I got something to say. I got something to say.
All respect to Taylor Swift, but Beyonce had the great. Get your ass. We should have known in. Damn it, this boy is off.
Yeah, let me see if I can get this on the screen real quick. Hey, follow me here. That's all I'm gonna say. Just follow me for 1 second here. Some breaking news that just hit probably about an hour ago. We actually talked about this, I believe, last week. Let me turn my phone down. I need to put this in my history so I can just go to my history real quick and pull this up. But we talked about this young lady last week, man. And we was like, I don't even know why in the fuck this shit is going to trial. Y'all remember who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Let me pull this up. Trial just ended. Let me just share my screen real quick, and we're gonna check out Miss Cardi B.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Gotta check out Miss Cardi B,
trial.
man. It damn sure was, bro. But yeah, Miss Cardi B, she is found not liable. I've never seen that. I thought it was not guilty, but we're gonna ride with liable today.
Okay. So first thing first, I want to thank my lawyers. I want to thank the jurors. I want to thank the judge, and I want to thank the respectful press. I really, really appreciate that, and I want to thank everybody at home supporting me. I know you guys having a little key with the moment, but to be honest with you, I have missed my kids' first day of school today. I missed my kids' last week of school yesterday because of this, and I'm not even playing around. I would, even if I'm in my deathbed, I swear to God, I will say it in my deathbed. I did not touch that woman. I did not touch that girl. I didn't lay my hands on that girl. And with that being said, this time around, I'm going to be nice. The next person to try to do a frivolous lawsuit against me, I'm going to countersue. And I'm going to make you pay. Because this is not okay. I think people have like this misconceptions of celebrities. Like, is that, oh, well, we could ask for this and they're going to settle. You don't work at home and you don't work all day and you don't work for your money to give out your money. Mm-hmm. So don't ever think that I'm just going to give you my money that I work hard for. I don't lay in bed all day. I work all day and I work hard for my money, for my kids and for people I take care of. So don't you ever think that you're going to sue me and I'm just going to settle and just give me my money. It's not going to happen. I do also want fans at home, though, not to find their social media, her family's social media, her social media, and bother her. I hope that this is something that I leave behind, that she leave behind. Don't go bother her. Don't be talking about her. Don't be talking about how she look. Don't call her no nasty names. Let's put this behind, but I'm giving a warning. I am not that celeb that you're gonna sue and you think it's gonna settle. I'm not gonna settle, especially when I'm super completely innocent. I know I got a little reputation, but I swear to God I'm innocent. I swear to God, like this, like I'm really innocent for real. And I just want to say thank you, everybody. It's been really tough. It's been really long. I'm in the middle of album rollout, so it's been late nights.
Yeah. Hey,
I love what she said, bro.
Yeah.
She
knew she was gonna win that shit. She knew it. Like, yeah, let me get in front of these cameras, man. I knew I was gonna. Let me come pop my collar a few times, do my little hair twirl.
Yeah, I think people already know Cardi on bullshit, man. You know, she done sued Tasha K ass. You know, hey, Cardi is the reason now. In 2025, probably started back in 23, whenever the hell she sued her, that people say allegedly now. You better put allegedly in front of that shit first.
Yeah, the Tasha shit for sure. Yeah.
And I think that what she said needs to be spoken, and I think it needs to be done. Don't lay down if you're innocent. Don't. Now, if you're guilty, that might be
lay on down. Lay down. Stand down. I like how she when it came to the part, she said something about her money, and like, you know, she put it in the context of them, of the citizen, though, not her money, but said, you know, you work hard for some money, you know, working at home or whatnot, and someone kind of trying to get your and that shit, man. The last time we covered the shit, Cupcake had sent me that video after the fact, that clip of her, the initial shit where it was like, she was out for a money grab, man, and that shit definitely should backfire on her ass, but it ain't, because it wasn't a criminal case. Or was it a criminal case?
With
I can't remember. This.
No, it's a lawsuit, civil.
So yeah. So
this is civil. Yeah, that lady was suing her for like $20 million, bro.
Money grab, pure money grab, man.
I know it's impossible to do, but I wish it was something they can do for people they catch just trying to do that. It should be a punishment for motherfuckers like that, man.
I don't know how they would go about it. being
don't
that
know
it's
either.
in a separate, whole separate court, man. So I don't know how they would go about that shit, but you know, I hate to
Kinda
put
suit.
police. Yeah, and that's what she said. Next time, I'm kind of suing, but
Mhm.
that's all you can really do. Shit, but
Yeah.
salute to her and that shit getting over with. She got an album to drop, and I'll be listening to her album when it come out. Hopefully, she can
Yeah.
rap.
Yeah, you know, we got a little time. You know, we got a little time to talk. Oh, I just want to throw a bunch of rich in there too. You know,
Yeah.
I think I shared the link to the group. I believe maybe I didn't, but you remember I was telling y'all Jay-Z just popped up with that goddamn imaginary players on his page.
Oh
On
yeah,
YouTube.
play.
There was
Yeah, he
actually a
did some
news story
player
about
shit.
that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he's taking advantage of the song that Cardi is he pretty much clear for her to do. And now he got it on his YouTube page and he's doing numbers. And a lot of people saying that Memphis Bleak said he's working on new music. I would love to hear Jay-Z do some new music, but we'll see.
Oh yeah.
That's probably later on in the future. But you said, you know I'm finna go with this.
Go
That,
ahead.
you know, after you heard Jay-Z's version, you didn't really care for hers anymore because it's like she took his whole flow, his whole damn near cadence, and just made it
Yes.
hers. Talk to the people.
She,
Why do you feel like that, man? When she wrote her own bars, but it just was with a similar cadence that he did.
what's that game show? Is it Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, where you just like, all right, imagine Jay-Z's version being on the screen. All Cardi did was insert different letters in the boxes than Jay-Z. And she made a song. And this song is huge.
I don't
That
think it
doesn't
was
take
exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
man. Well, she just put different letters in them words. But that cadence, when I listen to one and listen to the other, I'm like, that shit didn't take no fucking creativity. I liked the song before I went and listened to Jay-Z's again, because I remember that song. I remember that beat. But
Yeah, yeah.
with my 2025 ears going back and listen to it, then listen to Cardi, I'm like, oh no. This is not good. This is not good. There, originality is really something that has become a lost art in hip hop, man. Originality, that like nobody values originality anymore. All right, the sample cool. Go ahead.
Would you rather? And I think this is a very good question. Would you rather hear someone remake a song from I guess we could say the golden era, maybe,
Yeah.
then put out this bullshit that we hear from the new generation a lot of the times, man?
When it comes to Cardi and what she does, would I rather hear
Not
imaginary
just
players?
her, not just her.
Oh.
Any artist that because they remaking all the older songs, bro. Let's be real, you know.
All of them. I
So,
mean,
yeah.
Yes, I would rather hear you do something original and try and fail than keep remixing. And that now they remixing songs from 5 years ago. I heard, who was that? Boss Man D-Lo rapping over Stunting Like My Daddy with a 808 up under it. Like just the whole melody to Stunting Like My Daddy. Somebody sat there and dropped 808s over it. And they played the sample "Stunting Like My Daddy" in a telephone sequence, like a telephone sound effect plug-in. Then just drop 808s over it, and then that's a new song. Like, and then, man, look,
bro,
I'd rather you do some original shit and fail, and it not be good, than keep remixing the same fucking songs all the time. Or if you're gonna remix something that wasn't on the Billboard chart, at least top 10 hits.
I gotta stop you for a second, bro.
Go ahead, because I could go
I
forever.
know you was exaggerating. I know you was exaggerating. Hopefully you was. I just heard a remake of something fire. I know that song sitting very familiar like it was just that song almost 20 years old, bro. That song came out in 2007, bro. We're in 2025,
Which
bro.
one you talking about?
Stunt Like My Daddy.
Oh yeah, 2007.
That's still too soon?
It's not too soon, but damn it, that song was on the hot like that shit was like number one on 106 in Park for how long? It's like like how they said Ashanti's career. Like her first 5 singles were all remakes of old classic platinum diamond Ron Isley songs. And after a certain amount of time, like, damn, well, what can y'all come up? We y'all team, Irv Gotti and this. What the fuck y'all what can y'all do? Cause y'all keep taking his old go to Bad Boy Records. What did Diddy do? He did the same fucking thing. He just took old classic songs that everybody loves and threw Biggie on them bitches.
Okay. First, let me say salute Nicky New in the building, Legend McCuz in the building.
Okay, what's good?
Why
What's
do
good?
people give credit to Kanye so much when he sampling people's shit? Damn near every, I'm gonna have to say damn near every beat Kanye damn make is a sample in it. Like, let me hear you make a beat without a goddamn sample in. How about that?
Well, he did start doing that, but when he first came out, some of those songs, yes, Teddy Pendergrass, the shit with the Jay-Z, like it was the same shit. I will say he was a little bit more selective in his, because a lot of them samples, some of them samples, you know, they wasn't just huge songs. Like he did do some songs that were meaningful, like Blood on the Leaves, you know, like he had, I think he's very selective, you know. He didn't just go to the Hot 100 and pick a song off and make a beat off of it a lot of the time. A lot of them songs wasn't even really big. They got big over time. And then when he did it, they got bigger type of thing. So
that make it okay with him?
Nah, he did the same.
Okay.
I mean, it's a sample, I like creativity. So that I like originality and creativity. There's a way to be original with samples. Ask Alchemist. You ain't gonna hear them samples. Them is not, every beat has a sample, but you're not gonna know where them samples came from. He'll sample some Arabian music, like Pharrell on So Be It. Pharrell, that's a sample. But look, he went to the unfamiliar territory and made that shit what it is, you know.
So with Cardi, if she would have, of course, used the beat and just gave her own flow, you'd have been okay with that.
Yeah, I would have had a problem with it, tell you the truth.
Right.
If she would have just took the sample, because yeah, that song, nobody was thinking about that song.
Right. Right.
And she did it, and yeah, she did it exactly like Hove. And that homage, there's a thin line between homage and theft. Now, we got to be real about it.
Well, obviously, Jay-Z didn't mind. He cleared it.
Oh no, he's not, because he's gonna capitalize. This is capitalism. He's gonna capitalize. He said, "Look, let me put this up." And to tell you the truth, if he didn't put it up, his numbers on Spotify, because it's the exact same. They went up before he even put it up. But shit, he like, hey, shit, them numbers going crazy on my song now that she put this shit out. Let me drop my shit on their head, man. He should have remastered it or something. But
yeah, what would be even bigger if she do a remix and put them on that beat? That'll be huge. Cardi and goddamn Hove, man. Nobody seen that coming.
That'd be sick. That'd be. Hey, when it come to Jay-Z, man, I think if Myth Bleak doing a project, I feel like Jay-Z owes it to Memphis Bleak to be on that project. I ain't gonna lie.
Agreed. He's the only one who still represent Jay-Z the way he do, bro.
Right. He like day one, never came out. All the shit, the mud slinging that went on, that man stayed right there. Rock familiar the whole fucking time, man. I feel like if Myth come out with a project, you got Hove. I wanted to see Hove on that Clips album. I ain't gonna lie. since they was on Rock Nation, I was thinking, oh, they dropping on Rock Nation shit. Hov might pop out with a verse, but he didn't. But yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people was hoping, and even Joe Budden them thought that was going to be the case. It would definitely have been dope because, Hov like to pop in and out every blue moon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that would have been a perfect time that some real hip hop heads from my era, like Clips, come back. This would be a perfect time for Hov to just jump on the track with a nigga. You can't say they can't rap, nigga. You can't say that about these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just wanted to throw my own little monkey wrench in.
Oh yeah, that's good. That was good. That's good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody that slide through, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this next video. I seen Legend slide through. He actually sent this to me.
Okay.
And man, look here, man. Some shit got to stop, and I don't know. Cause say this is smoke and mirrors, but we know Kai Cenat, he's doing this like this little streaming shit he got going on. 3-day streaming marathon.
Yeah, he always do these things where he just stream for 72 hours straight, just streaming and shit.
Yeah, but this one to me was a little too much. I ain't even gonna preface it. I'm just gonna play it, y'all. And we're gonna talk about it once it's over. It's over here on the side, so I can't stop it, bro. So just give you a heads up. It ain't nothing but about a minute 30. So I call this shit reggae.
The fuck, man? Oh, man. Here we go.
Yeah, I can't watch too much more of that either.
Yeah, I was just...
Yeah, that was really starting to bother me. Yeah. Reggae.
Oh man.
What's your thoughts?
That's comedy that we usually don't take part in comedy like that, but it's happening. Ray J and his antics, Kai Cenat, man. Hey, Ray J, man. I really ain't got nothing to. They do anything, man. I'll do some shit, man. I'll put on a hard hat, and do my live stream. But yeah, that's about the limits, man. That's about the limits, man.
Yeah, I just couldn't do it. It's like going back to Young Thug, which we're gonna talk about him later on, but it's going back to when he was wearing the dress, bro. It's like you took a picture and put it on your album cover. Like that's going too fucking far for fuck no snitching. And I'm not against homosexuality. If that's the way you want to be that. Be that. Don't be down low. That's not respected. That's not respected. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Give people an opportunity to know the real you. Don't fake. I think, to be honest with you, I don't think the ABC community should accept people who's on the DL, bro. They should kick their ass out. Like, go on over there. Nah, we don't want you. You got to have pride to be over here. That's not pride, bro. Diddy, it's not pride, bro.
I don't think they, regardless, I don't think they accept them anyway. Shit. But yeah, Ray J, he a fool, man. He a fool. Kai Cenat, he a fool. He knew he was gonna do it. And he like, hey man, let it rock. Yeah. You know he was gonna do it because how you just got a foam machine, just foam just started splashing. Like, nah, man, y'all had this shit set up. Y'all had planned this shit. That was that was on y'all timeline for the stream. Like 8:30, we blowing foam on Ray J chest at 8:30. Like that was planned. So, but hey, that's what they do, man. You know, they gonna do what they do, man. I really ain't.
I didn't know my shirt was looking like that, man. Let me know my shirt was looking weird. Okay, I'm better. Yeah, I think things going too far, man. I understand streaming, how that works. Over there on Twitch and things like that. They getting paid the bucks over there as well. Just like on any other platform where you can go live and stream whatever you're doing, whether it's gaming or you just sitting there doing stupid shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I see his I guess stream whenever something do pop up with him, he ain't never playing no damn game. Like, so it be Kevin Hart, and Drewski and shit. I seen Drewski, man. He Rod Wave at one of his concerts, man. They had Drewski come up like he was Rod Wave. Crowd thought he was Rod Wave. He took his damn towel off. Whole crowd like, oh shit. I said,
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Cupcake say we're making breakfast omelet casserole, but okay, let's normalize making breakfast for dinner. Yes. I'm the one. Yes.
I love it.
I'm gonna make some hash browns at 10:30 at night with some eggs and bacon. I love it. I love it. Let's normalize that.
It's because he's a tether.
Tether, yeah.
It's only a few people I know who use that term.
Tom Jones, yeah, that term, you know where that term come from.
Yeah.
You already know. He's like, he just threw up a gang sign in the chat. He threw up West Side.
For real, bro. That sound like tether. Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, man. I mean, I ain't like I said before, man, I'm not bashing anyone who's gay, or I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that word, but you like what you like what you like. But just don't be faking the funk with us, bro. Because, even in that video that I put on my page where it had Whack 100 talking about Young Thug, I also discussed the post that Young Thug put up. We'll get to that later on. But he was saying something about all the Atlanta rappers are gay.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. Man, you riding around, look, let me just say that. I know people gonna hate it. I ain't gonna say you, but I'm gonna just say to the crowd, it's a nigga you ride around, listen to in your car right now, going ham for the other team. Hey, I wholeheartedly think that, man. I don't put no, like, these people. We don't know these people. We know what these people tell you. So I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised what Pimp C said with the boy in the limo. That boy in that limo, he told me that. I believe every word Pimp C said, man, about these rappers, man. And just because it's someone like Young Thug who put on a dress, he might not even be the one in the boy with the limo. It might be the nigga on 4 Giottos with the bad bitches. That's why I can't. Hey, man, I don't know these dudes, man.
Yeah, I get why you say that, and Pimp C definitely did say that, but it's just weird. It's like, being gay is nothing new, but going back in the beginning of the time of hip hop, early 80s, late 80s, maybe even the early 90s, you ain't hear or see nothing like this in hip hop, bro. Find a lie. Now, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. If it was somebody out there, goddamn it, we didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, Hey,
Where is this coming from, man? This
what
shit right here is annoying.
I think some questions, man, it's just like, hey, some questions, man, because if you got the real answer, I just gave my answer, but if you got the real answer, you might not want to hear the answer. I don't know. But,
You might be
you could go a lot of places as far as answering that. I'm going to be real. You can go a lot of places as far as demasculation of the black man. You can go there. You
yeah.
can go as far as the male father figures in the black community. I could go a million different ways with the shit, but I mean, hey, who's to
It's just weird to see it so much in hip hop because like it's almost we call hip hop a sport, and then you got people who dropping these dope aggressive bars, and you mean to tell me you got on some panties up under them baggy pants, man? Come on, bro. Don't trick me like that. I don't like to be tricked, bro.
Tom Jones say that just actor playing a part. I mean, Cupcake say, in my opinion, these people are. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, boss. You kind of spoke to something about this. What Cupcake say? She said these people are on heavy drugs, and I believe entities speak to them. Illuminati. That's when Cupcake, when you say that, that's what I think. These entities. I think it's some kind of seedy underbelly of the industry. I believe these entities speak to them via the access they give them by surrendering their clarity. And I think that's one way. And Cupcake, if this is not how you meant it to be interpreted, you can correct me and say what you were, meaning. But when I hear that, it kind of alludes to, the whole underbelly secret society, your people, your mama, your cousin, you done sacrifice to get in the, and all the conspiracy type things that we hear.
I try to stay away from them conspiracies, but it makes sense, because I don't know, man. We'll get to thugging later, but it didn't surprise me with Diddy. It definitely didn't surprise me with him. I knew something was wrong with him. I knew something was wrong with that dude. I knew it. But and then when you see more and more people around him that, allegations come out about them, that's when you start thinking Illuminati type shit. Like, unless the diddler was like that when he came in the game, then that's just what it was. Or he signed that dotted line, and he got other people to join in with him. I don't know. So
yeah, Tom Jones say, what about Busta Rhymes? Hey, what about Bust? I'm asking you, what about? But he said I heard he liked the man. I've
heard that too.
That's what I'm saying, man. Your favorite rapper, man.
My favorite.
It ain't the one you heard. What I'm saying, it ain't the one you heard about. It's the one you ain't. It's the one that claim he independent, but he got a distribution through UMG. It's the one. He how they do. Like, oh, Warner Brothers is just distributing me, but this label this album is through my label. Like, you got this. Shit, Warner Brothers don't just distribute anybody, damn it. Shit, so.
Nope. But hey, if they feel like they can market you, that way, they would have. Right? Something to think about, bro.
What is that way when you say that way?
That way.
Oh, okay.
If they were that way before they came in the game, if they felt like they could market you in that way, like they did that Devil Boy, Nas X, they would. I believe they would anyway.
Yeah.
Cuz say in every conspiracy there, I done heard that shit before. There lies some truth.
Right. The same is truth for lies.
I've heard that
The-
before.
yeah. There lies some truth. I'm not suggesting Illuminati. I'm suggesting what's far beyond that. And I don't know, where you're going with that, but hey, D-Love said I heard about that. The angry worship leader, Busta Rhymes. I'm tripping on Busta Rhymes, man. That last song I heard from him. What is BG, Busta Rhymes, and Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne killed this verse, by the way. I just wanted to say that. Shortest verse on the song, but it's still the hardest
Yes.
verse on it. I
I ain't
said,
like the fact
man,
it was so
Wayne,
damn short.
why the fuck, Wayne, can't you do this on a project, man? That shit be killing me, man. Like, you can do this. Why you can't? You can do it when you rap with 2 Chainz and BG and Busta Rhymes, but then you do your album and I'm all for that. But why the fuck Busta Rhymes? Every time he rap, he gonna rap like this. Like he's always had that kind of flow, but now it's like he done got older, so it's like his cadence is crazy. Like it sounds terrible. His vocal tone now. You listen to old Busta Rhymes, he had that same like I promise to die, like he always been like that, but now it's like he done got older and now he's it just don't sound good. His vocals sound nasty, man. Ugh. Hey, that was the shit though, man. I ain't talking about the old Busta, man. He got on Benny the Butcher song, fucked it up. I'm back to bang on these bitches like I said, what the fuck, man?
And he went back to the old him. He's just an older man now. So,
His
some
voice,
things just ain't gonna sound the same anymore.
yeah, it just don't, man. His vocal cords got old or something, doing all them shows, who knows? But his vocals sound, yup.
Just like Weezy.
Yeah, some of his shit. I don't know. But let's keep it rolling, man.
We gonna keep it rolling. We ain't gonna mess with Big Daddy Kane, bro. I see you, Tom. We ain't gonna mess with him, man.
Is that Big Daddy K? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I heard about that too, but we gonna get off that shit. We gotta go. We gotta steer back straight in the road.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get back on that road, man.
I didn't download those videos, but we can talk about it because it had a lot of blood in it, bro. I said, nah, we can't do that. But
Okay.
Lil Woody, he just got in I think it was like a dirt bike or a motorcycle accident a couple of days ago. But he's doing fine. It was weird. It was weird timing for me because he's coming out talking shit, about his partner Thugger. And he really ain't talk bad, but he kept it real. And the next thing you know, somebody knocked him off his goddamn motorcycle bike and kind of fucked him up a little bit. But yeah, I didn't want to play those videos because I seen too much blood and I don't want. And I don't, how YouTube is. So I said, nah, I'd rather not even do it. But I want to tell Lil Woody get well soon. I think Lil Woody is actually trying to change in a sense, and the devil will attack you when you're trying to change, bro.
What did he say at the hospital? Because I didn't see the hospital one. I seen the first couple of ones.
It was like a spiritual message, even through I can't remember exact words, but it was something of the sort of, even through the pain, God still come through. I can't remember what. Don't get me to lie. I don't even want to make up what he said, but it was some spiritual stuff, giving God the glory. And that's one thing I liked about it. You know what I'm saying? This dude he's an on street dude that probably got some bodies on him. You know what I'm saying? And for him to make it out of that RICO case with Thugger to get a second chance at life, to hear him speak of God when I doubt he probably did it back then. I thought that was real dope of him. So I'm gonna say get well soon. Stay off dirt bikes, bro. Stay off them goddamn dirt bikes.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost feel like it's a little period of time because you could do so much dirt.
Yeah,
I feel
karma.
like it's a little bit of time in between. We seen it looked like I don't know. I think Whack 100 maybe like he trying to. Who knows? You never know, man. Whack. That's why, man. Anything he say, like when he's talking all that shit, all the dirt. After you do so much dirt, I feel like it's a little time in between where you just gotta take the L's that come, man, before you can get over that mountaintop, man. Because you do so much dirt, man. You at the blink of an eye now. You done had an epiphany, and you can't expect everybody to just immediately do the same as you and have a different feeling about you.
Right.
It's a certain time period, man. You got to pay some dues in there, and people got to see the work. But because right now, when I see Whack 100 talk all this good shit, I'm looking at him like, nigga, please. You still a nigga. You still a nigga. You have not yet graduated to a black man, I feel like. You are still a nigga. And that's just how it might sound fucked up, but I feel like, yeah, you got to it's some work out here need to be done. You did so much work promoting that gang shit. So much fucking time and effort into that gang shit. After that shit happened, you got to put just as much fucking work into reversing that shit before I even look at you different. I ain't
Listen, let's go there. Let's
Man.
go. God damn it. So, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
The way you feel about Whack 100 is the way I feel about the so-called doctor.
Dr. Umar, yeah.
Yeah. And you brought some news, told me some news that, what happened to him. I'm glad it finally happened to him because that building wasn't gonna ever, that school wasn't gonna get built.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that some people was wishing bad on him. No, they was like, you done robbed so many people out of their money. So yeah, anything bad that happened to you, they're happy about it because you done some bad things. So that goes the same way with Whack 100. Karma's gonna come back around eventually, bro. If he was out here grinding and doing things the right way, then yeah, I think he would still be maybe on the path of that school would have been built. Fuck that. That school would have been built. But when I seen the little clip on IG where he's saying dinner with the doctor, you donate $500 for what? If they don't put the school from, what are they donating to now, nigga? Quit. Stop. Nigga. Boy, go ahead, man. Let me stop.
He ain't learned. He ain't learned. A dinner with the doctor. $500 donation, and I will pay for the dinner. Like, what's hold on. Stop. Right when you hear that shit. Stop. Hold on. What you said? So that means on this dinner, we gotta spend more than $500 in.
Yeah.
Cause goddamn it,
I gave you $500. Bitch, I paid for this dinner. What's wrong with you? I took you out to dinner.
Right.
Come on.
Man,
come
oh
on,
man.
Boy. Stop, bro. Stop. Go get a job, bro. Just be a content creator.
Right. He would do well, actually. If he actually got him a setup and just did, interviews, he would do well. But, so hold on. When we talk about Whack 100 and Dr. Umar, one thing I will point out, though, is the detriment to society in promoting what you promote and doing what you do. Do you feel that promoting what Dr. Umar promotes and promoting what Whack 100, you feel like it's like the Bible says all sins are created equal?
Equal, bro. Yeah, I do.
Nah,
I do
man.
because nah. Look, because a murderer
Nah, let's keep it there though, because you can go somewhere else. But let's keep it with them, because I can see. I when you say a murder, I'm like, okay, neither one murdered anybody. So, well, hold on.
Never know.
I should have let you speak because you might have made my point.
No, because there is no sin greater than the other. God will forgive you. Now if you're talking about how we see it, yeah, we will see Dr. Umar as less. I guess it didn't harm anyone, but it could have. Somebody probably gave you some money they shouldn't have gave you, and maybe
Right.
later on down the line, if they would have had them $200 to $300 or $500 they gave to the doctor, they wouldn't have been down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But of course, gang violence and scamming people, you got gang members who scam people.
But can we call it? I feel like he scammed the state more than he scammed. I'm sorry. Anybody that gave money to, I don't feel like Dr. Umar has scammed. Like you're so stupid that you would give money to him. I almost don't want to even give him the scam title for getting donations from people because you're that stupid. But then it's on the other side with Whack 100. As far as the promotion of gang violence or the promotion of gang culture, if I say you're that stupid to that young person who's coming up in a certain environment and really believes and feels what Dr. Umar is saying, that's going to sound insensitive. So I think I could say it more towards Umar as far as, you know, the scamming not being, but what he's kind of promoting, it's a little deeper, man. It's more of a culture type of thing that he's promoting, not just a hustle or, you know, if you can call it hustle, you know.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, both of them, I feel like it's evil and stupid because
Yeah.
I know how some people will see a youngster wanting to join a gang, you know, but you got to remember how they originally started. They started with the Black Panthers, and it wasn't about beating up people or hurting people. It was protecting the community, bro. And I don't know if I shared this the link with you. What Whack 100 was actually talking about it.
Yeah, I
Like
seen that.
it was one 19-year-old nigga who just killed motherfuckers, and he made it turn into a gang. And it's like you got to be smarter than that, man. But
Yeah.
like you said, maybe I'm being insensitive because I used the brain that God gave me.
Right.
I ain't never joining no motherfucking gang, bro. That's stupid to me. That's goofy.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
just
And as far as Umar, yeah, Cupcake, I do feel like, yes, manipulation they're both evil. They're both evil deeds. So I get that.
very, and that's what I was
D-Love,
going.
yeah. D-Love say he's Jim Jones, People Temple Part 2. Excellent. Well, we're gonna get into some church. That man, what is it, Pastor Taylor? We're gonna get into that. Kingdom of God Church with the whole trafficking federal case that came down on. We're gonna get to that in a minute. Salute Tom Jones. Yeah, so what you we might as well fuck around and jump off into that.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do that.
Yeah, let me pull this video up. Kingdom of God church pastor Taylor Smith and his wife, I believe. I don't know if it's a girlfriend or wife. We're gonna watch the story and we're gonna chop this up. It's some trafficking going on, it's some forced labor going on. And yeah, man. When I seen this, I was like, yeah, I got to talk about this, man, because it's shit wild. And the fact that it's multi-state, like it's not like just some storefront church. This is like they got different locations, and all type of stuff. So let me see.
Yeah, it's a lot of goddamn scamming in churches too.
Oh yeah, them scams run deep. Them scams run deep. Damn, I'm trying to share the link. My bad. Share screen, not link. Damn it. All right, here we go. What Cupcake say? Oh, they didn't start with. Well, that's the thing. I hear it a lot. As far as that goes, I'm no gang. As far as the history of gangs, so I can't really speak too much on it. But for what he said, he actually had a point in there. It was a point he was making, I think, more or less. All right.
A pair of church leaders accused in a nationwide human trafficking case will remain in jail after appearing in federal court today. One of the hearings was in Tampa, where Michelle Brannon declined to have a bond hearing, instead choosing to have the hearing in Michigan, where the case is actually based. In a court filing, prosecutors say that they want Brannon held until her trial. They wrote that she is a danger to others and worry that she may try to run. They also indicated that her home address was listed as a mansion in the affluent Avila neighborhood in North Tampa. That property was one of 4 across the country raided by federal agents yesterday. Authorities say the properties belong to David Taylor and his Kingdom of God Global Church. Court documents indicate the church was operating.
Oh, damn, I thought I was sitting up here talking. I said, so you got 1 in Michigan, 3 in Missouri, 2 in Florida, and 1 in Texas. That's what got him that Fed charge right there. That's what got him that Fed charge.
9 call centers. One of them was actually at that Avila mansion. Investigators say unpaid workers were forced to solicit donations or face punishments, including physical and psychological abuse and food and sleep deprivation. The indictment alleges that Taylor made the rules and Brannon, the church's executive director, enforced them. The arrest came as a relief to a woman who says she was in a relationship with Taylor back in 2018, and she says she ended it and wrote a book in 2020 trying to expose his abuse. This is just part of a video that she recorded.
So she wrote a book. That's a little. She should have. What are charges? You write a book, but what are charges? I mean, oh.
Reported yesterday.
There were so many people that were taken advantage of, and I was one of them. I experienced firsthand the abuse, the lies, and the corruption of both of the individuals who were arrested today. What a shame they are to authentic churches and ministries who have the character and the humility of Christ.
According to the federal indictment, Taylor referred to himself as an apostle, claiming that he communicated with Jesus and that he could heal people through faith. But investigators say it was all a con. They say the church raised $50 million in donations over the last 12 years. And investigators tell us the money funded extravagant lifestyles for Taylor and Brannon, who were the only ones receiving a salary. Of course, there are still many questions about how this church was able to operate for as long as it did.
Some have been watching and raising red flags for years. Let's bring in Fox 13's Genevieve Curtis, who spent the day digging into the church's past. Hi there, Genevieve, in our newsroom tonight. What'd you find out here?
Yeah, Mark, there is a lot to go through, and those who keep an eye on ministries say that there were red flags with David Taylor and his church for years, but truly nothing of this magnitude.
They have, frankly, from the very beginning, shown evidence of being a bad actor, a bad operator.
Warren Smith makes it his mission to keep faith leaders accountable. He's the president of Ministry Watch. The news outlet tracks finances and actions of Christian ministries. They followed the actions of David Taylor and the Kingdom of God Global Church over the years. But Smith says the allegations contained in the federal indictment of forced labor and human trafficking were shocking.
A level of evil, a level of wrongdoing that even among some of the worst actors that we've been covering over the years here at Ministry Watch, and we've been around for 26 years, I don't believe I've ever seen anything quite like this.
The indictment alleges since 2014, the church amassed $50 million in donations, leading to questions about how it went on for so long.
We are living in an oversight and accountability and regulatory regimen for nonprofits that was devised in the 1950s and 60s. It is completely inadequate for the number of nonprofits that we have in this country today. So I think one of the ways that David Taylor was able to get away with it was that they were just not being scrutinized by the government at all.
Authorities accused Taylor and his right hand, Michelle Brannon.
And I must go back, but and I made a video a couple years ago, man, saying if a church makes over like at what point is it nonprofit? If you made $100 million, $150 million, and you still classified as a 501c3, no oversight.
How can they prove
taxes, grants? It's crazy.
You can't prove it, though.
Prove what? As far as how much they make?
How much money they making, yeah. Man, you can get grants and all that. Yeah, you know how much they got because that's documented. But when these people are giving like offerings and donations and shit, they can do their tax papers. Let's say they made, let's say 20 million. Let's say, I ain't gonna say 20. Let's say they made $2 million 1 year. They made $20,000. If it's gonna keep them or keep the government out their business, yeah, that's what I would do too if I'm trying to scam. You feel me?
Right. I think as far as 501c3s go, I think people who are on the salary is public information, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that has to be, if there's someone working for a 501c3, like say there's a choir director. I think when it comes to the taxes of a church, that if I'm not mistaken, that anybody who is under the salary who files their taxes of a 501c3, it's almost like public information type of thing. They have to report what they're paying the people who are working for the 501c3, basically.
Right, and I think they said there's only two people, him and somebody else.
Him and somebody, right. Which, you know, how the fuck, that's crazy, man. Because they had all them call centers.
Two people on salary, bro, and I'm pretty sure the other person that's on salary is close to him and understand what he's doing. So this is what we're gonna report as your salary, okay? You know, we saying you getting paid $20 an hour, and this is what you make yearly. I give you the rest of it under the table. There's always a way to goddamn scratch them numbers, bro.
And the government's not gonna be as inclined to do this until it gets to this point, because at the end of the day, they are a 501c3. There's a reason why you're a 501c3, because you're doing a public a community service to the public of some sort. You can't be classified as that without getting accredited as that if you're not doing some type of public service in which religiosity, spirituality is a service to the community that you are doing, if you're doing it the right way. So it's a thin line, you know, it's a rocky road when it comes to these things. And I think, you get these things, these cases like this, and they come and they happen when it gets so big that it's on the radar. You know, there's a book about it, 2020, this woman wrote a whole book about it.
Authorities accuse Taylor and his right hand, Michelle Brannon, of forcing workers to meet unrealistic quotas at the church's call centers, and they were punished when they didn't. A model used in third world countries, but maybe the first known case in the U.S.
And I think by understanding the mechanics of David Taylor's operation, we might be able to gain some insights into how to investigate or what to look for in some of these other situations that I'm aware of.
And there are still questions about how many people were forced to work in these conditions. Transcripts from a federal civil trial could give us some insight. Taylor and his church were sued by a Florida movie set company over failing to pay. Last year, one of the church's pastors testified that they rely on 75 to 80 full-time volunteers to run the day-to-day operations. He also testified the church has thousands of volunteers in almost 200 nations around the world.
So there are a lot of victims here, a lot of problems, a lot of.
And I think that was the loophole right there. You see what I'm saying?
What's that?
The volunteers, because we said they had 2 people who was on the payroll, but a payroll is not volunteer. Volunteer is volunteered work.
That's what. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
If you got 60 volunteers, then I guess that you can actually make that look right on paper. But hold on, I think you would have to. That would mean I would think that these volunteers would have had to sign something. Like sign something to say I'm a volunteer. Like so they could have on the back end. Like, look, when they go to court, when they go to trial, look, we got all these people who have signed this paperwork. If it is something like that, hypothetically, do you think that the case is going to be a little harder?
It could be. I think it's a lot more evidence that points to deceit, evilness, and like they said, what they call it, trafficking. But I don't think he's gonna get away, even though. With the volunteers, it's too much evidence against him, bro.
I don't think so either. Yeah, it's not because that's just one aspect of it. So, let me grab some of these comments real quick because we've been up here. D-Love say the title alone sounds like a place where I wouldn't want to go. Yeah, the title, what was it? The King of God Church. I don't know. The titles. How black churches, how we do. Cupcake say, this is happening in Taylor, Michigan. Okay. A city right next to Detroit Metro Airport for geographical reference. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, because this just said Detroit on the screen. It said Detroit, Michigan.
Okay. Not broke. D-Love say, not broke up or write a book. Let me find out she trying to get paid for the time she that lady who was up there, that how we always talk about that, where we someone accusing somebody of something but they don't bring no charges up, they want to write a book or get some money. That kind of almost seemed like it. Cupcake say they stockpiled Plan B in the headquarters. Golly,
damn.
So what else y'all got? Yeah, they gonna find some other shit, man. It's gonna be some other shit. It's gonna be some baby oil in there somewhere. Cupcake, I saw something shared on this. The Michigan Attorney General is up here smacking the shit out of Coates. Okay. Tom Jones did because I think that's a couple times Cupcake used the word coat. Does it sound like something like that?
Yeah, it does. I mean, they punishing people. I mean, God ain't getting nobody permission to punish somebody physically in a place where they gather to worship Him. Nah, He ain't say you to put your hands on nobody. It's a coat.
Yeah. And the fact that the people following is like, they in the Bible, it doesn't say certain things. And for people to be following someone's word more than what's in the word of the Bible, like following the pastor's word more than what the Bible says is, but ignorance is bliss, Hold
on. And I'm glad you brought that up because I was holding on to this thought or this comment until we got done, but it's the perfect time to talk about it. You had brought up when we was talking about Umar, like, you stupid. Well, you stupid for goddamn donating. Do you feel the same way about these people here? 'Cause I do.
Yeah, it's almost a little. I think it's almost a little more sad. Like it's almost, yeah, it's just dumb though, because the writing was on the wall. I think using the religiosity aspect of it, it can maybe blind people because you know what they say about faith, and if your faith isn't, if your faith doesn't comprehend or your faith is not guided correctly, I can understand how this can take place, but still it's like that's blind faith at that point. That's not the faith they're talking about, where it's talking about believing in God and having that faith without seeing, you know.
And I don't know what spirituality they're practicing, but okay, this is I know they got call centers in several places in the country, but these people got kinfolks that's not a part of this shit. And I know they gotta be talking to their folks and say, this is what we do at our church. And you talk to like an elder in your family, like, y'all do what? He did what to you?
Right.
He put his hands on you because you couldn't donate or you wouldn't donate? You need to get about that church. Because that's why I say I don't know what spirituality, and I hate to say religion because God didn't create religion, but if it's Christianity and somebody else in your family is, you know, practicing the same thing, like, no, that ain't how it's supposed to go. And then,
well,
that's why I say,
I
man,
mean,
you can't be goddamn gullible, bro. God damn, that's borderline stupid, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it is. It is stupid and gullible. You know, hey, damn, they're the same. But I will say, you know, to that fact that you speak of when it comes about, you know, members talking to other family members, a lot of the time it's almost like some grooming shit that goes on when you look specifically to cults, where they almost like they alienate people from their family and tell them, you know, if they don't agree with such and such and such, then you need to, you know, they try to alienate people to get them away from people, from the general public, from such and such and such. So there can't be any, you know, second cousin who tell you, man, he had you do what? Because you didn't get enough calls on the phone. Like, man, you tripping. And, you know, so I don't know if that was going on. Go ahead.
I understand if you do kids like that, bro. That's
right.
Understandable. How you do a grown? Come on,
I don't know.
Come on, man. You mean to tell me, as an adult who has kids, you're gonna take your blind leading the goddamn blind? Boy, I swear, man. There's no way anyone could believe what this guy was doing to them was okay.
Yeah. Tom Joe say, because that stuff is part of the devil, gotta have your false prophet. And hey, I ain't gonna touch on that one, but D Love, or no, Cupcake say yes, D. There's actually a very old deposition of him in a lawsuit of a different matter. It's so revolting to watch. This didn't surprise me one bit. Enjoy the Federal Bureau of Prisons, sir. Yeah, he gonna be there. He gonna get his whatever they got, bologna sandwich and ma'am. Damn it, yeah, that girl too, cause she was complicit. Tom Jones say the Kardashians started the church, right? I don't know. Cupcake. There's no legal way around basic labor laws. Yeah, the labor laws and volunteering, I don't know where they cut what and how they break that down. I'm gonna just say that. Sounds like a Nigerian scam. Yeah, it sure do. There's a very thin line between devotion and a cult. That's the line where exploitation begins to grow. Yes, I can agree with that. Wolf and sheep. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead and finish the comments, bro.
Okay. Wolf in sheep clothing. Look how Jim Jones did. Brainwashing is real. And I believe that D-Love say Marvin Sapp, lock the doors. Come on, D-Love. She cutting up already. Cutting up. Indeed, my bestie Trip C is basically a Jonestown story and ask her how many forks they had in Guyana. She'll know. Yeah, that Guyana was crazy, man. Got a whole song about it for a reason. It's just wild.
They had asked a question in this little video here, like, how did they get away with it for so long? Because he wasn't on the internet like Umar was. You know, he kept it inside his church, bro. Hey, don't take my practices nowhere. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's continue. Oh, this video almost over, so let's go ahead.
Peers in almost 200 nations around the world.
So there are a lot of victims here, a lot of problems, a lot of damage done, but at least it's coming to light and maybe we can learn a few lessons from it.
And in talking about those call centers, the church promotes its prayer line, which we call today, and people are still answering the phones for the church. So I reached out to the FBI field office to see if there are other locations that were not raided, if there are more victims that are still working for the church, answering those phone lines. We'll let you know what we find out.
The indictment.
Damn, man. Say she called the thing herself. Say they still answering the phone. Boy, they collecting. They trying to get that bond money. They trying to get that commissary.
She should have said, hey, you might as well quit right now. You free. You free to go. Leave. Y'all not gonna get paid anymore. Even if you might not even be getting paid. So yeah. Y'all leader, he's behind bars.
Hell, man. On that note, man, I say we go ahead and jump. We at an hour and a half. I say we go ahead and jump to the meat and potatoes, man. I got to take me a quick restroom break.
All right. So this is the last segment, and we like to call it meat and potatoes. Hope you're hungry. So yes. Welcome back. Again, like I said, this is our last segment of tonight's episode of BBP. Make sure you hit that like button. Share this out to somebody. If you haven't subscribed, hey Tom, I appreciate you being here. Subscribe to the channel, man, if you fucking with us. But yeah, we got to get into the meat and potatoes, man. Okay, he back. And
we here.
And of course, we already gave you a heads up on what we was gonna say for the end of the show, which is Young Thugger. Mr. I don't snitch. I don't condone the snitching. I think all that shit's stupid. But anyway.
He was talking big shit, man, when he had a little gunner shot on his first song out, first day out track, and he had a little shot at Gunna and things like that. Gunna fan base sitting back, eating they popcorn, man.
It's crazy. I had seen I think it was what's the podcast show that Young Turk be on all the time?
Oh yeah. B-High, B5.
B-High, yeah. Dude came on there and he was saying some real shit, man. He said, y'all really focus on the snitching aspect of the whole situation, but nobody is saying anything about these motherfuckers shot up Wayne Bus, man. They shot up Wayne Bus. That's the most important thing. It's taking the people off the streets that did it. And y'all worried about who snitching. I thought that was real. That was real. A lot of people their priorities are fucked up. How they see life through the way the streets or entertainers or rap artists see life. And they put it in front of you and you really think that's the way life should be. Man, that's just like what we just saw with that guy leading the church people. And this is how this shit supposed to be. It's like Umar. This is how. No, man. Use your brain. Have discernment, man. Goddamn.
Right.
Go read a book. Read the Bible. Come on, man. Don't let nobody think for you. God gave you a brain. Use it, man. But let me get off that box for a second. So we're gonna watch a couple of these. Listen to them, I guess, because it's just a voice clipping of Young Thug. Just I have to say it, being a little female, man. Sorry, all the yeah, like you pillow talking, man. Shut up. God damn, man. Let's go to this first clip.
When he did his 2-album deal with me, the number one album you just had right now, I paid for you to have a number one album. You didn't, you know what I'm saying, honestly earn a number one album over the weekend, my boy. I paid for it. I never said that to him. I never told him that, cause we just got the plug on that. Like, you never earned a number one album. I spent $50 extra grand buying streams, $50,000 buying streams for you to beat weekend. Right, and Cash the same plug, so Cash could have did the same thing. But
and this ain't even this is this is talking about streams, people, and he's sitting back and drop $50,000 to get Young Thug get his shit going.
Yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with the snitching allegation. I'm playing these things because he talked too much.
Right.
Like, of course, yeah, a lot of people are upset with him because he spent 4 hours in the interrogation room just talking, naming names and all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that was a jail phone conversation he was having with someone. And you just talking.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know I heard even with the interrogation, the other interrogation, but hold on, let me get on these buying $50,000, you still got the plug, right? Is there another? There was another clip after that where he was like, such and such, you still got the plug, right? You still got the plug, right? We need to link up. You talking about Morgan Wallen? Hey, Morgan Wallen, and then just name it, man. Hey, people don't want to do certain songs with certain people, man. We get Morgan Wallen. You still got the plug, right? Like, man, it's crazy because in the industry, man, look, this shit ain't off the table. I feel like this is commonplace. I feel like when there's not a physical CD, it's more room for bullshit. There was already room for bullshit in the industry whenever labels could ship out a certain amount of copies and then claim that is what they sold. There was already bullshit in the industry when it, come to numbers. Imagine the bullshit and how you can twist and contort these numbers now with it being all digital.
Yeah. And that clip that you're talking about, I think he might have been talking about his project that he's gonna put out, and they was talking about who was gonna be the competition. And I don't know how the hell Morgan Wallen came up. He's country. Yep, he do music with a lot of rappers, but I guess he wanted to beat him as well. And the guy was like, well, yeah, you think we can beat him? He said, I'm gonna do everything. He said, I'm not gonna rest until we do beat him.
Right.
And that's when he asked him, you still got that plug on the connect, which they pay for streams, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Drake knew that shit too.
Yeah, we trying to get. Hey, that's why I'm rocking with Drake, man, because we trying to get UMG to put them numbers up. But we gonna get off.
But yeah,
as far as what I heard from the interrogation room, the 2015 interrogation. There's a video on YouTube, 100 hour and 50 minutes long. Young Thug, just talking, man, just talking. You know, Birdman, Lil Wayne, you know, everything. Even with the interrogation lady, he's sitting up flirting with the lady. She talking about, what's your nickname for me? He said, Sexy Teeth. Then the other interrogator said, yeah, she does have nice teeth. Then go on later down. I'm skimming down. I stopped the shit. Then he, you know, I'm gonna put you in a song. I'm gonna put you in a song. Make a song about you. Oh, what you gonna refer to me on the song? What you gonna refer to me on the song, Thug? Oh, I ain't gonna use no name. I ain't gonna use no name. I'm gonna call you Miss Lady or something like that. But you gonna know it's about you though. You gonna know it's. He talking to an interrogator like that. He in there having fun, man. He in there having fun, man. You know, he broke the whole situation down from far as what was it? Oh, I didn't actually hear him talking about the bus situation, but he kind of talked about the beef between Lil Wayne and Birdman, and talked about the whole Carter 6, you know, or what is it, Carter 5, you know, that one he named his album, and what things kind of stem from, talking about that, you know, and to be honest, a lot of this shit, man, let me see if I can go. I don't know if I know enough of what was said to see to just go there. That snitch jacket is one thing. You put it on people, it holds a certain stigma in a certain time period. Does it hold that? Does it hold that same stigma, that jacket right now in 2025, that snitching jacket that you throw on somebody? It does not hold as much weight in that. And far as, I think the reason why I don't really fucking care is because I'm not a part of the lifestyle. So I kind of look at it like, this shit is funny. Like, I'm not on some like, I'm angry at Young Thug because he, you know, it's more like, man, this shit is funny, man. Just seeing them all sit there talking and cupcaking and shit, you know.
It's too many situations that can happen when you in the street life that you feel like, man, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna just take this. I gotta say something. A lot of people just say, don't tell at all. If you live in that street life, if you're not a regular civilian, you can't tell them nothing. Make them work themselves.
Right.
But like, if you y'all haven't subscribed to my page, check it out. You would see Whack 100 come out with 11 new street laws for the new generation because they don't live by the street laws that my generation lived by. I get it.
Right.
But if you sit here and think about that shit, man, somebody kill your folk and you telling me not to say nothing. If I don't got the heart to go kill them, bitch, I need to say something. I need to say something. If they go kill somebody else, they took somebody from my family. Bitch, I want them arrested. But you know, some people ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna handle it themselves. I get it. But if we talking about one street dude with a family full of civilians, ain't none of them finna do nothing. They gonna tell. They need to.
Yeah, and that's not actually when I seen when he broke that down, and when he did, the word civilian kept coming up, and I do believe the word civilian should come up. In a snitch discussion, you have to talk about the civilians because I feel there are street guys are civilians parading as street guys. And Young Thug kind of, rappers. Young Thug talked about it. He said, man, it's entertainment. That's entertainment. They was talking about all the blood. Oh, you said this on this song. You said this on this. Hey, man, that's entertainment, man. So, But the thing is, if you putting it out there that this is what's going on, not everybody's gonna classify you as no civilian if this is what you saying out of your mouth on your songs. So it's that catch-22, like.
Yeah, and that's the problem. That's why they say rap about what you live. Rap about what you live, because when you start rapping about this gangster shit, you ain't never even seen a block. You ain't never seen the corner. You ain't never even goddamn held a pistol in your hand. And then some bullshit, some street shit happened to you or somebody that you know or somebody that's in your circle. And you go tell, like, you gonna say, bitch, I'm a civilian. Nah, that ain't what the fuck your music say. We look at you as a street nigga. So stop doing that shit, man. Stop doing it.
Yeah.
No,
And
I rap about the streets. I rap about what I used to do. Because I was out there.
Right. And the thing is, Young Thug, man, with his fan base, if you look out into his audience, answer me this. Does he even need to rap? Like, some guys, up and coming rappers and things, you can use the street persona to gain favor to the public and shit. Like, does Young Thug, though, need to still talk about? Does he need him, the one with the dress? Does he need to, like, does he need that aura of toughness? No.
Do BG?
Yes. God damn it.
What's the difference between them? BG did 13 years because he used to live that street
what
life.
What I'm saying is this. When you say, does BG need it? No. Let me dial it down, because that's how I got in that last. That's how I got in that last video with the. At this point, this is when YJ knew he had fucked up. Yeah. I'm not finna do it this time, damn it. With the one-liners getting me in trouble. But nah, BG, no, he does not need it. With his fan base, and I go back to the fan base like I talk about Young Thug, with his fan base, with BG's fan base, will some of his fan base drop off if he stopped talking about street shit? Yes, because that's all he's known for. But will he gain some more fans? Maybe yes. If they can deal with his voice and his cadence and how he raps, yes. Because it's one fan, you lose one, you gain one type of thing. It's when you get to a certain level, depending on what you're doing. So, yeah.
So do you think Young Thug have to rap like that, or you don't think he have to?
Nah, at all. Because he's in such a different lane, especially with the way he sings on his songs and how he got all these. He has a lot of heartfelt songs, like as far as talking about a woman, talking about this, talking about that. Like, he doesn't just he's not a street, like BG, I would call him a street artist. Like, he make music for the street. He'll tell you. And Thug, his discography is not that at all. So that's why I say he doesn't have to do that shit, like, at all. And he can still be wildly successful, I'm
gonna say this, just like when the dress and all that shit came out, because I don't know this guy personally, but when the dress shit came out, people who did not know him, like the people in Atlanta streets knew him, were like, man, this old punk ass, you know what I'm saying? But that's when a lot of people started vouching for him, bro, saying he is really actually a street dude.
Yeah, you're right.
He done hurt a lot of people. And it's like, this nigga, you talking about this nigga in the dress? Him? That blue dress right now? So, if that's what he's known for in Atlanta, it's kind of hard to say he don't need to continue rapping like that, even though he can't. They put stipulations on his release. Hey, you can't talk about that.
Right.
So, I think, especially at this point right now, bro, it's over for Thug, bro. It's over. It's over.
You know why I say no, though? Because them people in that audience, they don't care. They don't care about anything he said on any of these tapes, any of these hour, 2 hour, 3 hour long, whatever these jail phones and all this shit coming. Them people in that audience, they don't give a damn.
Maybe.
So it's hard to. I don't know. It's just like with Drake. It's hard to say. I can't just say it's over because the audience, man. It's you know.
Well, Drake situation is a little bit different. You know, he just took an ass whooping in a battle. But
Right.
when you claiming to be something that you are not, and it goes back to when we was talking about Mo3 and Yellow Beezy. Which one is better, having street cred or industry, being famous in the industry? And you know, some people say getting respect from the streets is more important. So
It's what you
in
value.
this case, I don't know. I really don't give two shits about none of it. I don't care what the fuck you do. I just want to hear good music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it would be great to hear you rap your life story. But in my head, I'm thinking, I hope you're not doing this stupid shit right now. That's what I'm thinking. Because that's stupid. That's fucking stupid. The rappers from my era who were street dudes, they rapped about what they used to do, not what I'm doing right now. Here, I shot him. Here's the gun. Go find it.
Yeah. Tom Jones say, let's not call this entertainment. Oh, he said basically it's entertainment, nothing is real. And that's the whole thing about that is when there is a body, things become real.
Real.
And so, you know, it is entertainment until there's a body and it becomes real. And I'm speaking about public perception, you know, far as following a new artist. Such and such caught up in this, you know, triple homicide, and he putting out a song today. It becomes real. So that's the lines that get blurred. Now, do I think Young Thug, when it comes to what he was saying on his song, you know, there's instances, there's things that they played and things, and people will say, well, you know, Thug did this and Thug did. But he's not a drill rapper. Like when I speak about that, I'm really talking more about drill rappers. So
let me see what this other video is. It's gonna bother me, child. Click on it.
Okay.
I want to say there's another one that he was talking about, Gunna. Let's check it out.
I said nobody has ever put out 2 number 1 albums from jail. Obviously, hopefully you're out by your birthday. You know what I'm saying? But if you weren't, like, that would be historic.
Right.
And even if Uzi moves, we still have to deal with Morgan Wallen because he's doing 100,000 every week, no matter what.
Who?
Morgan Wallen, the country guy.
Yeah, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Why the fuck didn't we think to put him on the album? Like, what the fuck?
I mean,
You think we gonna beat the boy?
yo, my man, I'm not going to sleep until we beat him. So whatever happens.
I'll tell you. Yeah.
Whatever happens. So
Beat
it's
the boy,
like, okay.
beat the boy, then tell the boy you can't beat me, join me.
That's iconic.
Get on this song, young boy. Everything
You know what I mean?
Man.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's try to beat that nigga. You still got that plug, right? The shit what we did with none of them, you still got that plug?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Tell you. All right, my boy.
Yeah.
You still got that plug?
So that was the one you was talking about right there.
Yeah.
But you still got the other one pulled up where you was doing all the talking? Or you just want to...
I could skim through it maybe. Oh, I ain't got it pulled. I got the shit with Rilo.
Yeah, I want to hear the Rollo one too because, yeah, Rollo actually called Thug out. And going back to what I was just talking about, a lot of people know of Thug in the street, especially when it comes to being in Atlanta. But Rollo seen, I guess, something totally different because Rollo said, I'm not scared of you, and that's the problem. You think you like a John Gotti or a Scarface or some shit, you trying to turn all of Atlanta rappers against each other, and you just let it play because, yeah, Rollo went the fuck in. And this is when he did this on Academic Show.
Yeah, this is off DJ Academics IG page. 29,000 people were watching this live stream. That's crazy to me.
unlike anybody else, people like Thug. So special circumstances, we got to make an exception.
We not talking about who like who.
And that, nobody liked Tekashi, but people like Tekashi was hated before he snitched. This is Thug we talking about. This is Young Thug we talking about. Thugger 1.
No, hold on, Rollo. You gotta attack this straight on. All right, so we make special section. All right, cool. Act right. Just the latest girlfriend I could tell you with. The latest girl I could tell who you was with is Angelica. Just say that, right?
Yeah.
Angelica. Say what's his nigga name? The skinny kid that sing the Blue Fago song. What's his name?
Shit, I'm forgetting his name. God damn, my bad. Go ahead, though.
Anyway, say that nigga come up to you right in your face. I swear to God, I know you. Say Blue Fago come up to you, smack Angelica on her ass, right? What you doing to him?
I ain't gonna like that. You know what I mean? It might be an issue.
Right?
Yeah.
What if the baby come and smack your girl ass? What you gonna do? It's a different approach, right?
A little different approach,
It's a different approach. Nigga, you can't pick and choose, nigga, if you gangster stand or something, nigga. Not because one...
Tekashi out here talking. He talking this shit, man. He talking this shit. Hey, he in defense. He in full defense of Thug right now.
Nigga do it. Oh, I don't know, bro. Shit. Nigga, what? Bro, keep the same energy, bro. Ratting is ratting, nigga.
So from what I'm hearing, though, I don't think he's saying that he didn't tell. He spun the cops.
Oh, he spun the cops? All right, so I spun too. I just spun him at trial. What? like what? I spun him too. I spun him the trial. I spun everybody. I said, oh yeah, look, like what, bro? Come on, like what? Like now? Oh, bro, you didn't tell where. Right? That's the rule now.
This is now.
We love Thug.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It was just an excuse, but like I said, bro, let's not make it about me. Let's make it about King Spider. The nigga went from a snake to a spider. Now he's a rat. Like, you know what I mean?
FCI, and if I left FCI Cumberland, I went to Jessup.
All right, tell me if I'm lying right now. You wrote the Muslim card, right?
Yeah. I'm around the Muslim card wherever I go.
All right, so look, so hear me out where I'm going with this, right? Hear me out where I'm going with this. When I got jammed up, right, and I'm looking at all these cars, right? They got the New York car, they got the the DC car, they got all these the blood card, they got all these cars, bro. There's 3 people in the feds, right? There's 3 people in the feds, niggas who walk the yard, right? There's people who tell, right?
Wish they would have told.
There's people who wish they would have told,
right?
And the third one is people who want to tell, but ain't got nothing to tell on, nigga.
Nah, but do what I'm telling you, Sid. Now you forgot about this.
No.
You forgot about one more person. You forgot about the niggas that been in jail, kept it silent and gangster, and then they're telling on niggas in jail on cell phones and shit.
Yeah, no, bro. That's called third party. Look, bro.
Yeah. I didn't really have a timestamp, so I ain't got, I don't want to just keep playing it, but hell, man.
Yeah, what I was talking about, it was just Act and Rollo. And Rollo, he was just going in. Like a lot of people is allowing this shit because they scared of Thug. He was saying, I'm not scared of Thug. I'll pull up on Thug and he know that. It was like Thug, he just try to, he want to be the king of Atlanta. And that's why a lot of shit or a lot of beef that happens in Atlanta, it comes and it started with him. And when you hear all these voice clips that we're hearing now, where he's talking about several different artists, we haven't even played them all. This dude done talked about Gucci. He done talked about K Dot and several others. He loved Drake. He loved Drake, and I understand why. But at the same time, man, your lips are loose, bro, and we hear it. We hear it.
To be who you are,
Yeah.
like to be who you are and what you promoted for a certain amount of time. Yeah, it don't sound right. You sitting up flirting with the chick who's interrogating you.
Yeah. And I don't really care about that no snitching shit. I don't care. I don't live like that. But when you out here doing what you doing and you getting some type of credibility for, like you said, who you are as an artist, and then we find out you ain't who you say you are, it hits different. For me, maybe not for all your fans. For me, I ain't never fucking like you. You can't rap to me. You can't rap to me. But I respect you as a hustler from down south. Hell, my dog even like you. He call you a little brother. I don't know how that fucking shit happened, but it is what it is. I would be sitting around you, not wearing no motherfucking dress.
Okay, say God, please save our youth from this stupidity. Somehow turn them towards enrichment.
Yes.
And away from what will kill the future. She sound like MLK in that thing. Yeah, man. Hey.
That's real. That's real, man.
Man. Yeah, I don't subscribe, to it, to the lifestyle. Never thought it was cool. Never thought it was,
Good for you, bro. It is stupid. It's stupid as fuck, bro.
But hey, that alone may be the reason why someone don't like my music or listen to what I do on my music. It's one of them things, man, where it's more popular, it's more entertaining, if you have lived that life. I will say that. As far as music goes, as far as hip hop, the culture goes, I do feel like that.
So it makes you wonder: is it that many ignorant motherfuckers listen to music than motherfuckers who actually have been enlightened or see life in a different light? Don't that make you wonder, bro?
It make me wonder, but I don't think so. I think the fact that it is quote unquote entertainment and people, they like to, watch like movies that, they like the story of John Gotti and the story of this and that and these Giovanni families and all of this shit. Sammy the Bull, Gravani, like his story is, it garners a certain amount of views. I think DJ Vlad say that's his biggest interview with Sammy the Bull from the Italian Mob. Like, so with that being said, the audience, like, we like to see that shit, or we like to hear that shit. It's more entertaining than someone who started working at 16 and, saved up $1,500 to move out of their mama house. They don't want to hear that shit. I would just say you down because that's me. So, but that's just how it is, man. I'm not gonna say some fake shit just to garner some type of credibility. So
when you speak of that's what they like to hear, can you be a little bit more specific? Who are you talking about?
The American public.
Oh, it's just so you saying everybody?
Americans as a whole.
Okay. I salute you for that. I thought you was talking about our culture because I would have gave you a double salute for that one. I would have gave you a double.
Okay. Well, hey, our culture, yes, indeed, we do. Yeah, it may be a little bit more, but the reason why I brought up the Italian Mob and things because I didn't kind of want to pigeonhole blacks, but what we celebrate, what we glorify, yes, a lot of the times, man, it can be some fuck shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn. But yeah, man, Great live, man. Great live. Great discussion.
Good shit.
Yeah, we ain't gonna make it under 2 hours, but it's all good. Yeah, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. It's been another 71, man. 71 episodes of Big Business Podcast. Me and my bro Jizzle putting a lot of work doing this, man. We thank those y'all who continue to support us, whether you're in the bushes or you're in the chat, man. We thank y'all. Appreciate you for sliding through Tom Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, we'll be back next week, whether it's BBP or Children in the Lab or whatever. Any last words?
Whatever it is. Any last word? Well, I'm going to end my night off. I'm eating a grilled cheese sandwich with spicy nacho Doritos, and I'm going to put on my headphones and listen to Taylor Swift. I'm out, people.
I ain't listening to no goddamn Taylor Swift. Let's put this in here, man. We're going to get up out of here, man. Hey, y'all have a great night. I got my cup. So I guess I'm going to drink and vibe. Y'all have a good night, man. We appreciate you. Better when I get it tight. See, I'm sipping on that get right. The vibe good, we could talk till it's midnight. That's what I call drunk vibing. We feeling good over here, we just vibing. Little bit of smiling, we lost on an island. But we could take off, baby, I'll be the pilot. Take another shot, I feel it all in your body. Now you feeling on a nigga about to get shit started. Now this done became a little party. I'm feeling naughty, you gon' get this stick regardless. And you super thick, you my target. Fuck around, I'ma take you off the market. Come and take a sip of this drink. I really wanna know what you think. Drunk and vibe. What you wanna do? Get the Tuesday or the rose. It don't matter, we can do it your way. If we get drunk and vibe. What you wanna do? Get drunk and vibe. I can see it in her eyes, she on that time. What you wanna do? Get drunk and vibe. I can see it in her eyes, she on that time. Yeah. Give me that. Double shot of Gentleman's Jack while I smoke and vibe with you. We gon' be all night. No stress, we gon' be alright. Good drink, good convo. When I get up with you, it's a good combo. That's for sure. She wet, she drip when she put that shit on. Firecracker, why'd you have to do this to me? She got that vibe, she like the vibe, and I'm on that time. We talk on the patio, then go inside. That's when I'm thinking like I wanna flip that ass over. Hold up, let me get another drink. She gon' get another glass too. Now I'm feeling like 12, tell her please don't make no fast move. Come and take a sip of this drink. I really wanna know what you think. If we get drunk and vibe, what you wanna do? Get the Tuesday or the rose. It don't matter, we can do it your way. If we get drunk and vibe, what you wanna do? Get drunk and vibe. I can see it in her eyes, she on that.